I'm joined with Toronto Sceptres captain Blayre Turnbull. How does that sound? Toronto Sceptres. It just rolls off the tongue perfectly, but you finally have a name.
Yeah. It's been a pretty exciting 24 hours from finding out our team name yesterday to being released this morning. I think the excitement and the anticipation around everything being released has been really fun, and for it to all come to life and for our team to finally have a name and a logo that represents so much, I think is amazing.
Yeah, and I think we've been waiting for this moment for so long. It kind of feels like Christmas morning. But what was your initial reaction to seeing the name and the logo?
Initially, I, to be honest, had to kind of look up what a scepter was. But in doing my research and hearing from the league about their briefing and their reasoning behind picking this name, I think it's so perfect and so fitting for what our team represents and how it fits in perfectly with the city of Toronto and the history there. And I think it's honestly a great fit for our team. I love it.
We're literally the same person because I had to do the same thing as well. I thought I was on the right path because I saw the hints. I saw the Queen and then I saw Toronto Queen's Park, and I knew it was something along the lines of that, but it makes sense and the logo ties in perfectly with the T and the S. But did you have any opinions on, or what did you think you wanted the logo to be earlier in the season?
I honestly didn't think too much about what I wanted the logo to be. I was happy to see our little sneak peek when PWHL Toronto released that on Instagram a few days ago. I thought the theme of the logo was going to be great, and I was, I think, happy that none of the names that people were guessing was actually what our team logo and name is. So I think overall, I'm super happy about it. The girls are pumped about it, and hopefully the fans can kind of understand and appreciate all that it means.
No, it's super original, but I love that as well, and I haven't heard it before with any sports team as well. But have you been able to check social media and see the reaction from fans yet?
Honestly, I haven't been able to be on social media too much. We're here at camp, just had a full morning and afternoon worth of fitness testing, so my phone's been on Do Not Disturb, but I'm super excited to get on there and see the reaction. Hopefully it's positive. Hopefully the fans can back us and support us like they did in year one, and I don't know. I think it's super fun that we have a team name and the fans have a team to really root for now.
And speaking of camp, really quickly, since that's where we're at, how does it feel to just be back here with some of the girls and some rookies as well?
It's fun. Yeah, we've got a great mix of people that I know quite well and new girls who are here to show their stuff. So it's been fun kind of integrating with them, and we're about to hop on the ice for the first time. So yeah, everyone's happy to be together, and this is kind of the start of hockey season for us. So summer's over, fall has begun, and we're just happy to get back into the swing of things now.
Fall has definitely officially begun. The second hockey is back. But how does it also feel to know that you're heading into the rivalry series and also the next world championship with a gold under your belt?
It feels great. I think there's always challenges that come with being the number one ranked team and being on top. There's more countries, I think, out to get you and out to take you from the top of the throne. But I think, we all have a pretty good understanding of that, and we understand how hard it'll be to stay in that position. So everyone who's here is ready to put in the work and to dedicate everything we can to making sure that Canada stays on top.
Absolutely. And just going back to the PWHL really quickly, you guys had an incredible year, and just overall as a league for its first year was just outstanding. What was the highlight for you out of that first season?
There were so many highlights. Thinking back to being fortunate enough to play in the first ever game, that puck drop at center ice with Billie Jean King and Micah from New York, I think that was pretty incredible. I think back to the arenas we sold out, Scotiabank in Toronto at home, that was amazing. And then playing against Montreal in the Bell Centre too was an incredible game for us. But I think the cherry on top of the season for me was experiencing playoffs at home. So our new home venue, Coca-Cola Coliseum, we got to play playoffs there. And it was an incredible atmosphere. So I think that's a preview of what our game should be like for this upcoming season, and I can't wait to get started.
It's crazy to think about how many firsts and how many exciting moments were in that first season. But another one coming up is playing at the Coca-Cola Coliseum as your home arena. What was your reaction when you first heard the news, and just how excited are you to play in that venue?
I was really excited. I think it's a great location. Obviously, the seating capacity is much bigger than Mattamy, so I think Mattamy was great for year one. I think we maybe outgrew that arena a little bit, and I think that's why we're set up in Coca-Cola now. And I think it'll be a great home rink for us, and I can't wait to create history there.
And obviously, you guys had a fantastic season, but it ended not the way, or you got the result that you possibly not have wanted. How do you take that negative ending and turn it into a positive one heading into year two?
Yeah, it definitely stung. Obviously, we wanted to win the Walter Cup, and we didn't want to lose in the first round of playoffs, but it happened. And I think the best thing that we can do now is learn from it and understand how difficult playoffs are and what it takes to win. So there was a lot of learning that has happened since that, and I think we'll be ready for year two.
And what are some of your expectations? Sorry, what are some of your expectations heading into year two?
I think year two for us, I think we're expecting to win the Walter Cup. Obviously, we know that's going to be really hard. It's going to take a lot to get there, but for us, I think it's just building on our season piece by piece. So we're excited to get training camp started in November and start building those puzzle pieces to make sure that our season is successful and our team environment and culture is one that is of a winning. Yeah, we're excited.
And ending off with some fun ones, do you have a chant that you're hoping fans will use this season?
I haven't thought of a chant yet, but I don't know. You might have to ask Emma Malte for that. She's better at that stuff than me.
I like it. And then anything else that you want to let Sceptres fans know?
Just that we're really looking forward to year two. We can't wait to represent you all and represent Toronto in the best way possible.
Thank you so much. Pleasure to see you again.
Thank you.